When the sun goes down, the visions come alive. VisionCast Network After Dark, where they both thrive. Randomness and fun, where the talents dive. Into the night, our stories we contrive. VisionCast Network After Dark, let's get real. In the night, our unguarded selves we reveal. Fun, talent, and randomness in the night seal. VisionCast Network After Dark, the deal is sealed.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another normal episode of VisionCast Podcast, also known as VC. Yes, we're not joking when we say that we are the VisionCast Network, because we are, and we love to joke around and have fun and give good crap for no apparent reason, and so on and so forth. But anyways, before I get a little off track, let me pull up my participants list. We got a bit of short of a crowd tonight, but we're going to continue moving forward here. So, of course, I am your podcast, or the podcast president, I should say. And Angela James is with us, a.k.a. Cloud11. What's up, Angela?
Or you could say a.k.a. Phoenix.
Oh,
because
okay, yeah, right, yeah.
That's,
I did say Cloud11 previously.
Cloud11 is still a.k.a. Phoenix, a.k.a. Cloud11, but yes. Hi everyone, this is Angela, a.k.a. Phoenix, a.k.a. Cloud11, and yeah, either way, it both work. But I like Phoenix because it's like rising from the ashes. So, and Cloud11 is the name of my studios and my artist name on Udio. So, what's up, everyone?
What's up? Alright, and we have someone special who hasn't returned on the podcast in quite a while. He's been absent, but we'll get to him momentarily. Continuing on, we have Donald, our greatest extraordinaire, who does the honors of putting our show on Super Hit Mix Radio. What's up, Donald?
Hey, I'm here, you guys. Yep, looking forward to a good show tonight.
Yep. And I'll tell you the episode number in a minute as soon as we get through, as soon as I get through introducing everybody. So, moving through the list, we have Katie. Hey, Katie.
Hey, everybody.
Alright, we got Katie. And we got Nightingale Nora. Hey, Nora.
Yeah, hello. I'm fine way in, and I'm doing great, and good to see you all, and hope everyone enjoy the show, all of you listeners out there, and I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yep, and last but certainly not least, this guest of honor is back. He was out for a couple of episodes, and he hasn't been on in like...
he was out for a while, actually.
Wow, he was. Yeah, he was out for a while, but he's back now, and he has lots to update us on, because after all, this is a normal episode where we get random and stuff. Salvis is back! Hey, Salvis!
Hey everyone, how are you doing?
You've been out, man. You've been like off the VC grid for a while, man. You've been keeping up with tech stuff.
Yeah, the tech stuff is girls and everyone else. Yeah.
well, good to have you back. And in case you guys are wondering, George is taking the night off because his Wi-Fi decided to get a little.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi decided to take a massive dump, and
Yeah.
Philip will be on, but he's late. He basically is having to cover twice the slack this week because 2 of his coworkers have COVID.
Oh, that sucks. But, at least we're all here, and like I said,
there's Preston. Preston just joined.
In time, yeah, too. Yep.
By the way, he's a doodles because he was supposed to cover host this week. Luckily, I got home early.
Yeah, luckily that.
Because I was
And-
worried I wasn't going to be back in time for the show. Preston, your doodles.
Yeah, your doodles for that. What's up?
Well, I'm sorry, but I was trying to get last week's show promoted out. And folks, I wasn't sure if we made 2 announcements yet, but I do have a major one that I got noted in the mail today. It was actually dated May 5th, but somehow we received it today, and I don't have a habit of bringing the mail in like every day, so it's my fault.
Oh,
Yep,
gosh.
we're gonna be doing announcements
Yeah, we're
here
going to-
soon.
yeah,
I
we're
think
going to
we've
be- we introduced.
we
the
just
whole
introduced
app.
everyone,
Yeah.
and we have
Okay.
announcements. All of us do. So
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
We do.
Well,
have
in that case, I'll
announcements.
stand by then, because this has been a 2 or 3 years in the making.
Yeah, we do
So-
have announcements plus a confirmal that I did with my instructor, and I'll talk about that when we
confirmation, you mean? There's no such
Confirmation,
word as
that's it.
confirmal.
Confirm. Well, I was gonna say, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that
Burn,
from?
baby, burn. Disco confirmal.
That'll be the next song that me and my voice
I like that
instructor
one,
will do
Ezra.
in the future.
Wow.
Anyway,
Alrighty then.
you gave me an idea for our next lesson next week. Anyway,
That's funny.
so yeah, confirmation is what I would say actually, but we'll get to that. All right, let's start with the females first because females go first. So, does anyone on the female panelists want to share an announcement?
Yes, I do have an announcement.
All right, go ahead.
Madison, well, she and I went out today. We were going to go to Sunglass Hut to get meta glasses because I miss having those things are fun and yeah. But Madison, with the help of my parents, ordered me a new pair of meta glasses that I'll
Yay!
be getting on Friday.
All right, yay!
So I'll be
So-
back in the metaverse.
So the whole
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was pretty much converted. That's good news.
Yeah, my dad got them, and now I'm gonna have them.
Wow, good for you. That's exciting.
That's good.
Yep.
So maybe we can all have meta dates.
We can have meta dates. Yeah, Preston, you owe me a meta date. You owe me several dates, but you've been a lazy doodles.
I know.
Nora, Katie, do you guys have any announcements since we're doing ladies?
No announcements. Nope.
No announcements.
All right. Preston, what's yours?
Well, I do have a couple. I can tell you on this week's Radio Connection Live, we got air checks in New Hampshire. And, well, it's going to be stateside this week for air checks. And for our topic, we're going to talk about, well, our state in the world of radio, if you will. So it's going to be exciting. So it's going to be coming your way this week. As always, we will have no show next week for Memorial Day. So if stations want to run a past show, they can. As far as my
VisionCast will have a show, but not RCL.
Yep. As far as my Dropbox concerned, out of all the folders I share with for our affiliates, I have shows going back over 2024, over the past year. So on the podcast side, they will be getting a special Memorial Day leftovers special that we made in 2023 that never got published. So I scheduled to post that on Friday at midnight, just in time for people who's traveling, and it's going to be great. And my second announcement, actually, my old counselor helped me fill out the paperwork, the application before he left last year. But I'm happy to report, and like I said, this was dated May 5th, and all that we didn't get until today, I guess. But my application for York Housing voucher assistance for Section 8 has been approved, so I made it to the top of the list. So I've already watched the video for responsibilities and stuff. I already confirmed everything. So I'm just going to be filling out the informational packet, and they need that back by the 26th of May.
That's awesome, Preston.
So,
That's
have
great.
at it.
Nice.
You'll have your own place
Congratulations.
soon, and then I can come visit you.
Yay.
Yep, have at it.
Congratulations. That's
I hope it's
great.
not that far from where I'm at, Preston.
No, I'll still be here in PA, so
Oh,
on
darn.
South Central. So,
Well, no, wow. Okay.
but if the time is right, I'll move out of state and I'll go stalk Angela and JC.
Yeah, he'll move to Phoenix because it's much nicer in Phoenix. We'll leave JC all by his lonesome.
Hey, no, I'm perfectly fine with. All right,
Preston's gonna become my new boyfriend, and he's gonna move to Phoenix.
Yes, screw you, George.
well,
Exactly. Since you're not here to defend yourself, screw you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're gonna get some stuff next week. No, in all seriousness, we love you, George. But all right. So, if anyone else doesn't have any, I'll actually go ahead. If anyone doesn't have any announcements,
What about Salvis? He hasn't been on for a
Salvis.
while. We should
Yeah,
let.
Salvis. Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no,
I was about
I
to
don't.
say
I don't
Salvis.
have really announcements. But yeah. Well, so JC, you can go ahead. Well, we can afterward talk about all the AI cool stuff, but that's not for really announcement part.
Yeah, that's randomness.
Yeah, randomness. Yeah, we'll get to that after the announcements. All right, so I did get confirmation. I spoke with my former voice, well, not former, but my current voice instructor. I told her about the podcast that we do, and it has been confirmed, and the confirmation has been given, so you are allowed to play her original stuff, and the interview is a yes. So
Oh,
we
awesome!
will
That'll be
definitely
great
set
to have
that-
her.
Yay.
yes, we will
cool.
definitely set that up. However, unfortunately, due to privacy reasons, we are not allowed to share contact information because she is my student. But
You mean she's your teacher?
she's my teacher. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she is my teacher that instructs me every Tuesdays. But the good thing is that since she can access her school email from home as well, I could forward the link to her to the school's email, and then they can pass it along to her email, and then she can access it directly from home or wherever, because she has a Mac and she also has an iPhone as well. So, but the interview is still going to happen. We just have to make some arrangements and.
So we
things
can't
like that.
ask her for contact details.
No, no. You can.
Yeah.
No. But what I can do is, if y'all have any questions or what, you can pass it to me, and I will pass it to her in future sessions.
Yeah.
That'll be much easier.
Well, when we're on the panel, we all ask her. But as far as emails,
offline.
But I meant as far as emails,
Yeah.
it'll probably be you'll have to email her, not me.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass the message. I'm gonna pass the message to her from you guys. If y'all have any questions or whatnot, I'll pass it to her.
And we can play her stuff. Is that on VisionCast and Music Mayhem?
She didn't specify, but she said yes, that you're allowed to play her music on. Yeah, she didn't specify, but you can play music on both sides. So
Okay.
So it's her stuff. It's done 4 years ago. So she said.
But she
"Why
said
not
that
have
we
at
can
it?"
play it.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, she says that you guys can play the songs and the stuff and.
Because we don't want to step on anyone's toes. We'll gladly
No,
play
no,
it on
no,
Music
no.
Mayhem, but I could ask her during the interview too for Music Mayhem. But VisionCast at
Okay,
least.
yeah. VisionCast is accepted, but when she's on
VisionCast is at least covered in Music Mayhem, most likely. But I'll just double check when we interview her.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. So I'm going to, so I will definitely tell her that we spoke about it on the program, and hopefully we will get that set up because she only got interviewed once, but well, actually, I take that back. That was for a podcast, but it was not for ours. It was for a different podcast. A different gentleman interviewed her at the time before she took over the school as a permanent voice instructor. So, but she's really, really awesome. She has good music. She's still recording her album, but she is hopefully planning to release it this year. She has like 4 songs to work on, so, but her old stuff is up there, and you can like play her old. And she didn't play keyboard on the first one. Her friend played keys on the first one, but she can play. So maybe during the and I don't know if you guys would be able to do this, but maybe when we interview her, maybe we can have her do a live performance at some point on the show, if it's possible. Or we could like incorporate maybe one song.
I wonder.
Live.
I mean, because obviously you can't give her contact details out because she's your student, but since I'm not her student, I wonder if we could work something out. Since I'm not her student, she's not my teacher. We'll see.
We'll work it out. But the confirmation has been confirmed. It has been confirmed at least for the interview. So we will get the ball rolling at some point. So yes, an interview with Miss Ursula is coming down the pipeline. We just have to get the days confirmed. And I did send her the link to the podcast so that she could check it out, and she is going to subscribe to it. And she did check out my stuff, and I checked out her stuff. So we're both connected on YouTube. At least,
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Other than that, and we do have some, and I do have 2 songs to feature, but it will only be featured here. It will not be featured on my YouTube channel or any other platform. This will just be for practice purposes only. And you'll hear that next week. So I already sent one in today, and I'll probably send in one more probably by next week, probably before next week's taping. I'll send it to you. And it's I was going to get me improvising, but we didn't have time. We were almost out. So but it was a lot of fun. We improvised. We had a good time, and she's very funny too. She can joke a lot as well. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy that I have her as my instructor. But that's about it. I don't have any other announcements apart from what I just mentioned. So Ursula, if you're listening to this, we are so looking forward to having you on the podcast. We're looking forward to having you on and chatting about your career as an artist and as an educator for students in general. And looking forward to playing your stuff on our podcast as well on the performance segment. So if you listen, keep an ear open because you will hear your content be played on our podcast. And we will continue to play your music because your music's got some good soul in your vocals. So the listeners are definitely going to be in for a special treat in a couple of months and weeks. So just keep your ears open for that. So anyways, if anyone else doesn't have anything, I've already shared mine. Let's get into randomness. And to start randomness off, I know I usually get into how people's weeks have been. We're going to get to that in a second. But since Salvis has not been here in quite a while, I would prefer I would like to have Salvis share what's happened in the tech.
In just a minute, JC. Philip just joined.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's get to Phil then. Phil just got on. Hey, Phil.
Hey, what's up, JC? How's you guys' day been? Mine has been very hectic today.
I know.
I literally just got off work right now.
Don't miss your bus.
I'm actually getting Uber home.
Oh.
Well, don't miss your bus next week.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you would have missed
Waymo home.
Don't miss your Uber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or
don't miss
miss
your
a-
Uber.
Oh, fuck off! I'm not gonna miss it.
I was about to say if you missed your bus, we would have played that song.
We still can,
Oh,
just to fuck
yeah.
with him. Cause I think after being so hectic, he should be fucked with.
Oh, hell the fuck no! Hell no!
But before we
Failed.
fuck with him,
Yeah,
Go ahead,
before we do
Salvis.
that- Yeah, Salvis, what do you got?
Yeah. Phil, you don't have Waymo there. You have just Uber and Lyft. You don't have Waymo.
I do have Uber. I don't have. Oh, I have Lyft, but it's not as cheap as it was back in the day. So I've been using Uber.
but you don't
But
have
how
Waymo.
about-
Waymo's another
Waymo.
service.
No.
Yeah, Waymo.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard of Waymo. I don't think Waymo's in my area. That sucks. I wish Waymo was in my area. I heard so many good things about it, about that ride-sharing service. I heard so much about it. I even heard a demo that someone demoed in a Waymo car. That's so dope.
Yeah. I think Waymo is in San Francisco, in Los Angeles. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
it's
got it
also
in.
in.
Yeah, they got it in
Texas.
San Fran, Phoenix, LA.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not on the East Coast that I'm aware of yet.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
but okay, go ahead.
yeah, it's not in New York, unfortunately. I wish it was in New York. I would have I would have booked a ride so that that way I would have been able to book a ride to anywhere. But thank goodness I have my ComHab workers. Which an update. One of my ComHab
Oh, he's already
workers.
here.
One of my Phil, you have to mute, buddy. If you're talking off the phone, you have to mute there, buddy.
No, he was talking to us, but I didn't
my
think he
bad.
realized.
My bad. My bad.
What was your update, JC?
I was about to say, one of my ComHab workers, Cecilia, who you guys saw on the podcast, she is a little under the weather again. So, yeah, she.
Yes, sir. Giovanni?
She couldn't. She couldn't take me to music lessons, so my other ComHab worker had to take over.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's noisy, sweetness. You gotta mute, honey.
Uber.
Go ahead.
Just called my girlfriend and her friends.
Yeah.
How was your day been so far?
Hey, Phil, you're unmuted, honey. Phil, you're unmuted.
Yeah, sweetness. I'm just getting back on. Sorry about that.
No, but you were unmuted, and
Yeah.
JC was trying to say something about Cecilia.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was trying to,
Oh,
but you
sorry about
have
that.
to mute your mic.
I didn't know. I was double checking it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Yes,
right on South Avalon Boulevard.
Yeah, you'll have to mute until you get to the station or your house because it's kind of noisy with the speaker. So yeah, Cecilia's under the weather. She is coughing up a storm, and oh goodness, it sucks.
Oh, I
But,
bet.
um,
My
but-
allergies kicked in when spring started. I was stuck in about a week, give or take.
Yeah, she audio messaged me and she didn't sound too good, so I'm like, oh man. So, and in other quick news, news flash, Anya, my friend who you met on the podcast, is officially married. So,
Yay!
yep, her name is not Quinn anymore. Her name is now Anya Zapier. It's like happier, but it's with a Z.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
Yep, she is now
Zapier,
married,
like the
so
program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Like
so
the service.
Yep,
yeah.
so Anya Zapier. So Anya, if you're listening to this podcast either now or later, the whole VisionCast crew would like to say
Congratulations!
Yep, congratulations. We love V as a good friend, and hopefully when you're when you're done with your honeymoon and settling in and doing all that jazz, we would love to invite you back on and share your highlights of the wedding and all that's going on. And hey, your husband can tag along too. I don't mind.
Yep.
I don't mind. Anybody is allowed to tag on, and that includes everybody. cousins, uncles. Well, no.
Exactly. But Salvis has been waiting very patiently to share us some updates.
Yep, I was just about to get into that. All right, Salvis, the
Am
mic's
I unmuted,
yours.
by the way?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Go ahead, Salvis.
Yeah, go ahead with your update.
Oh, I can tell a lot of things. So yeah, well, I'm traveling back and forth from Latvia to Germany and all around Europe. I've been in Lithuania, visited a friend who works in Lithuanian radio. Yeah, did a lot of that kind of stuff. These days we have Site City. This is accessibility technology fair in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm not going there because nothing new in there, and at least compared to what Microsoft and Google dropped today and yesterday. Yeah, so I'm following tech. Yeah, speaking about those self-driving cars. I can't wait when they'll be like released publicly. So I pre-ordered Glide. If you have heard, if not, it's a kind of mobility device for blind. So yeah, and they will have demo days, I think, in New York City and Seattle.
Oh, yes,
Very,
I
very
saw
soon.
that video that you forwarded to the list in Toronto, the demo days. That was cool.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't yet checked when they will be in Seattle, but yeah, yeah, they will be there in New York City and other cities. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, they postponed release to spring 2026, but that's due to tariffs and other things. But yeah, they're working, and I'll figure out more on what's going on with their this device next Wednesday on our monthly gliders call. So yeah, I also pre-ordered EcoVision glasses from Giga. So we'll see how they will work. And yeah, and today Google showed off their newest glasses from Project Astra. Well, they are not releasing them yet, but I believe they will release them maybe in August when they will have their hardware this event where they will announce things like their newest Pixel phone and everything like that. And yeah, that will be exciting. And I'm thinking I will say bye-bye to Samsung for now and move to Pixel device. Yeah, this year. But yeah, I heard a lot of people asking for ability to generate videos with sound. Like for Easter, I posted on my Facebook video with a bunny. Video was generated by Google's Veo 2, but that generated just video. So I added sound effects by 11 Labs and audio description by Google Gemini. And yeah, everyone liked it. But today Google dropped Veo 3, and this Veo 3 model instantly generates videos, not only videos, but also sound and sound effects. So yeah, that's a huge, I would say that's a huge AI update. Yeah, well, a lot of other updates about what's coming up in our all lives, about how world will change. because this 2025 is year of agents. Yeah, you just ask and AI do everything for you. Next year will be like scientific discoveries, and Microsoft showed off that already on Monday. So I'm rambling here. You're welcome with your questions or comments.
Yeah, that's definitely exciting stuff. I feel like, the more technology is enhancing, the more things we got to save up for. That's the only kicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now I got a question,
yeah.
Salvis. What is that glide device? What is that?
Well, it's like how to say? Well, at first people called it like vacuum on a vacuum cleaner like crossed with a white cane, but it's more like it's a small device like a white cane, but on wheels, which has two cameras, and it will tell you. Um, Firstly, it will tell you when you're approaching like pole or stairs or I don't know something else. And for example, if there is a puddle on the street, it will take you around it. So it will yeah help you. That's kind of yeah robotic form of well, people on Facebook doesn't like this.
So
But
it sounds like a walking self-driving car thing for the blind,
yeah,
right?
it's kind of cross between Robo Guide Dog and White Cane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it will have app on your phone. It will work without internet, but if you will like to have like additional features, you'll be able to get subscription, $30 per month, and there will be more features. But yeah, without the subscription, it also will work. Well, it's pre-order ended at the end of the 2024, so I managed to pre-order one, and yeah, when they will release it, it will be 1,500 something if nothing will change.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, yeah,
That's pricey there. Yeah.
yeah. Well, but we'll see how technology will evolve, because, well, there is this white cane, like smart white cane called VWalk, but compared to this device, I would say this glide device is way better because it will be very durable and yeah. It will help in navigation way more. It will tell where is like where you can cross the street and everything like that.
Yeah, I've seen demos of it. It's really it's very impressive. I heard a demo of wasn't I think it was a prototype unit, and the beeps kind of sound like when you go on the train. It kind of sounds like it, or more so of a cabin light. When you go on the plane, you hear like a cabin, the seatbelt sign. It kind of sounds like that, but sort of. And I heard the WeWalk 2. I've heard it. That's the second gen model, and
Mm.
the first one is okay, but the second one has like tactile buttons. It has more grip to it, and if you combine it with the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, someone said that if you combine it, you have good lighting with the glasses and the cane at the same time. when you use like both of them. And speaking of the Meta glasses, um, in case you haven't seen it, I was going to post the update from the announcement webpage, but I kind of forgot because I was super busy posting two articles, which which is something very well. Actually, one article that I posted today, I just posted it, which I'll get to in a second. But they they announced, meaning Meta, they announced that it's gonna be more descriptive now, so it'll give you more descriptive detail on your surroundings. So if you tell the glasses to remember that you're blind, it will tell you, it'll give you a more description of what's around you, and
Oh yes, I've
give you
already
more
set that
details.
up with. I set that up with mine actually, JC. Actually, just recently.
Yep. Yeah, the settings, I thought it would show up, but I think it's still being either rolled out or it has been rolled out, but it's either hidden or something. I don't even know, but yeah, it is really cool. So I can't wait to try that when I am at my brother's, or if I'm out and about in a restaurant, I'll be able
Yeah,
to
when I move to my
try
new
that.
neighborhood soon, I'm going to explore that feature more. Because right now I live in a residential area. I'm pretty sure the new place I'm going to be moving to might be a similar situation. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
definitely it's good.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna try that more when I go to Florida to visit family and
Um,
oh, okay. Yeah, to visit. Yeah, when I go to visit family, I'll definitely try that. Um, so in other news, is that all the updates, all the announcements from the tech booth, Salvis?
Well, there are so many announcements. I could repeat them, reiterate them for all the rest of the show. Well, Android screen reader TalkBack received version 16, and in version 15 they introduced these image descriptions, like you focus on an image or whatever on the screen, and like either from talkback menu select image description or perform a gesture, and it will describes the image, focused image. And in this Android 16, you can ask follow-up questions either by voice, by text, or any other way. So it's really, really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, and they also they Google, because you mentioned Google earlier, they also launched the Google Notebook LM app for iPhone and Android. They just launched it
Yeah.
today. I haven't played with it yet, but I heard of it. I might play with it at some point during the middle of the week. I might play around with it, um, and see
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
new with it.
And so now we can generate audio overviews in multiple languages. I tried it, the audio overview in Latvian language. It worked very, very well. And
I'll have to try
yeah,
converting it in Spanish.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And yeah, today, since Google today revealed, dropped a bunch of stuff, they also dropped a new subscription plan. So previously they had this Gemini Advanced. Now it's called Gemini Pro, because there is also this new plan, Gemini Ultra. So far I had this advanced plan with 5 terabytes storage, and like this AI came for free included in this. But after today's keynote, I simply, like against my will, upgraded to Ultra, just because I can get VAO free video generation model. They have this movie making studio on the web where you can prompt 8-second clips. I think Angela will remember how it was back in day with Suno and Udio, where there were those short clips for songs, and then you could like continue those songs. And similarly, it is with this Google's new movie making studio called Flow. Yeah, like you generate first 8-second clip, and then you can generate next clips. You can download each clip separately or full movie entirely. And as I said, well, so these cheaper tiers like Gemini Pro will have VO2 model, which generates videos without sound. It's good, but without sound. But VO3 generates together with sound, and like voice characters are talking, sound effects, and everything. And so yeah, you can like really generate movie with it. Yeah, so it's really cool. So I upgraded. Unfortunately, it's for now it's $125. Yeah, it's promotion till August, like for 3 months. After that, it will be 250. I don't know if I'll keep it then, but yeah. And with this ultra plan, I can have like wow. So I can have like 12,500 credits, and so 1 8-second clip is like 150 credits. So quite a lot of clips I can generate with it. So I'm really excited about this, and yeah. Yeah, so on Monday, Microsoft revealed the Copilot. How Copilot now on Windows can like just go online and do stuff for you. So it's on Windows 11. And Google today also revealed something similar, but only on web. I haven't yet played with this project Marinier. So yeah, it's similar. You just ask question and AI goes into the web and does stuff for you. Yes, and Google revealed Firebase Studio. It's like a web environment where you can just enter a prompt and it builds new app like website or Android app or iPhone app or something like that. And yeah, something like that. so many updates. Yeah.
Google what? What was it? Google the one that you
Google
said that you could create a whatever.
Google Firebase Studio.
Oh, is that free
It's
or do you
called.
have to pay for that?
You can use it for free. The
Oh, okay.
free projects are for free, but you can get up to 30 projects if you pay like yearly subscription $300. But for testing, just free different projects. Yeah, it's for free. Just log in with
That's
your
cool.
Google account and yeah.
Yo, I have a Google account, so I'm I'm perfectly because I have Google, Gmail, YouTube. Gmail's the only Gmail's the only thing I use for email, but YouTube is the thing I use for like videos, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to clean up all I had to clean up all of my YouTube activity because I had so many activities, and I had to clean them all up. So
Yeah,
But
so
yeah.
Google is really cooking up, and uh, ChatGPT is no more thing, if I can
Oh
say so.
wow, yeah, ChatGPT. Yeah, I heard about ChatGPT. One of my friends who happens to be a job coach, he uses ChatGPT, and he uses it for chatting with friends and relatives. So so that is so cool. Yep, and Apple will be definitely next because Google and Microsoft already debuted their stuff. Now it's Apple's turn to debut their stuff, and they're going to kind of be cautious when it comes to announcing stuff because they don't want to go too much. They don't want to get into too much detail, but they're going to kind of back off a little bit on talking about stuff until the time is right to unveil it. But they're going to, of course, introduce the new operating systems, and of course they're going to introduce some enhancements, but they're also going to make iPad OS Mac OS like, meaning that it's going to have like a menu bar on the top of the screen. So if you guys, if any of you guys have an iPad Pro, um, it will be less confused if you guys have like an iPad Pro or whatever. I don't have an iPad Pro, so I can't speak for that. But if you have an iPad Pro connected to the Magic Keyboard, whether from Apple's Magic Keyboard or a third-party Magic Keyboard, you can use their upcoming iPad OS feature set, and it'll have some redesign changes and redesign tweaks and things like that. So hopefully, Apple will fix some bugs because we're getting tired of all of the bugs and glitches and all that. So hopefully they will they will hopefully fix it in the beta cycle and even after the beta cycle. And there's yep, and I did mention that I demoed UTM. They have not released an update to the App Store yet. They're going to soon. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but they are going to release it for paid members soon. But the free version as of now is version. Oh crud! Hold on. Let me get the release. It is UTM version. Okay, let me see here. Oh, oh, I forgot to enable speech. So let's see. Let's see. It's I'm trying to look for it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's you. Okay, so the release currently is 4.6.5. So that is the current build. 4.6.4 is still up on the App Store, which means they haven't updated to 4.6.5. But like I said, I did test installing Windows 11 inside of UTM, and it's really easy to do. Yes, it's a little sluggish on the audio side, but not too bad actually. Um, and I was able to play around with it a little bit. I was able to play around with Windows 11, its menus, and the only thing I haven't used is the phone link app, and I can't use it because it doesn't support US Bluetooth pass-through. It doesn't support that. I know Fusion does. I know Fusion supports Bluetooth pass-through, but uh, n- not UTM. If UTM supported it, then I would have been able to try the uh, phone link app, which in this term allows you to receive notifications from your Windows PC to your phone, and uh, and also the L Braille device from Freedom Scientific also can get Windows 11 as well. So and they also like introduced the Optima. They also they also talked about other Braille enabled computers, and I don't know if you guys heard about this. Have you guys heard of this gadget called the BT Speak? I don't know if you guys heard about that. The
Mm,
braille.
I heard about its existence. I haven't heard in detail, but yeah, I know it exists.
I actually have heard of the BT Speak. I haven't really tried one.
Me neither. I heard of it but never tried it. I would love to though, but it's expensive. It's like they used to have two models, but now they removed the BT Speak standard and just kept the Pro for
It
everything.
kind of reminds me of my old Braille notes that I used to
And
use
the
because
Braille and Speak.
yeah, the
But it
Braille.
has more, yeah, it has more it's based off of the Linux operating system.
Oh yeah,
And
that's right.
yeah, and it has two synthesizers. It has eSpeak, well, three actually. eSpeak, Vocalizer, and Deck Talk. Yes, Deck Talk it has been revived, and I have
Oh yes,
I have not even played with it. The voice doesn't sound too awful, but
the
it does.
imperfect Paul is back in.
I'd rather have Keynote Gold than Deck Talk, but
Yeah, well,
speaking of which, I'm testing out Parallels Desktop. Not the most accessible in the world, but it'd be cool to test out that NVDA add-on, JC.
Okay, you can actually, I can send you the link to the website where I got
Yeah,
it from,
send
and then
it
you
to
can
me,
just
please,
download
the
it.
link, and
Okay.
I'll get it.
I'll text it to you. It's a very easy. I would have sent you the file, but it's too big. But I'll just send you the link to the website where you can grab it. And the website works now. It used to not work, but there was some technical issues on his end, and I still keep in touch with my friend, and and hopefully I'll ask him if he would love to be on the podcast too, because he loves podcasting as well. He doesn't, he doesn't upload that much, but he uploads on frequent occasions, and he found some like old tutorial tapes from back in the good old days. He uploaded tutorials of the Braille and Speak from 1997, Jaws for DOS, the Franklin Language Master Special Edition, also known as Casey, the one that
Yep.
you still have.
I had mine in first grade.
I had the updated version with the Learn LNH Michelle, which I didn't like it that much. I was like, it didn't come with Keynote. That sucks. Wish it did come with, but it didn't come with it. It was probably the later model, but and then there's also I'm trying to think what else. There's also the Packmate. I don't know if you guys remember the Packmate from Freedom
Yeah,
Cafe.
Pac. Oh man.
And yep, it has the voice of none other than Ron Miller, who we featured a couple of episodes back. You can check the archive for that. There's also Oscar. And I think that's the name of an embosser. It's an embossing program called Oscar. There's Speak Out for Macintosh. The old, I think that was before VoiceOver came along. It was not Speak Out. Outspoken. My bad. It's Outspoken for Mac OS. And there was also a the Kurzweil reading machine. I don't know if you guys remember that old machine that was back in the 70s. That was
when I first learned how to use the computer, OpenBook was one of the first applications that I used.
Oh yeah, the Kurzweil. Wow.
Yeah, the Kurzweil. It was like a big darn washer, and it had buttons on. It had like buttons on the side.
We had one of those at the school for Brian in Austin.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was one.
Yeah,
of
it was
those
huge.
machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I haven't seen one of those, but it was like a big washer. I actually did see when I went to the Lighthouse of in New York, which is still operational. It's the Lighthouse in New York. I actually saw the Reading Edge system with Deck Talk on it, and I saw it, and I'm like, holy smokes, they're still using the machine. And I'm like,
it's weird. It's weird. You can look at if you go if you're standing next to the Kurzweil reading machine with your meta glasses on, you see the huge difference in technology between the 70s and now, because those meta glasses will do just what the Kurzweil used to do.
Oh yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, and and there's also other tutorials.
I wonder what one of those machines costs, by the way, by now.
Probably cost billions of dollars.
I reckon
it'll cost billions of dollars. Like, it's tech. The tech industry is like changing. But yeah, as Angela said, she much rather prefers Keynote Gold than Deck Talk. I agree 100%. I love Keynote Gold. It doesn't provide exclamation marks unlike Eloquence does, but it's understandable enough.
I wonder why I'd never done that. That's what I was figuring out when I first used it all in the 2000s.
I don't even know. I think it's because the inflection or whatever. I mean, you can control the inflection with Keynote Gold in NVDA, which is very impressive, and you can like control the pitch and the speed, and there was even I don't know if you guys remember the Keynote Gold multimedia player that you can use to have it play like text that you type in the text box, and you would push a keystroke to play the text back. Don't know if you guys remembered that. It was I had a demo up, but I think the demo got taken down because the website was out of date or something like that. If I still had that file, I would have sent it to you guys, but unfortunately I don't have that file anymore. But yeah, there's also other tutorials too. There's JAWS for DOS, there's JAWS 4.0, 4.5, 3.7. I don't know if you guys remember JAWS 3.7, that old version that came out in 1997 or 98. That version used a different version of Eloquence, which was actually 4.7, and it was used under Windows 95, 98, and Millennium, or Windows Me actually. And Angela, you should definitely, whenever you get used to, I know you, I mean, not UTM, Parallels is inaccessible a little bit, but not too much, and you're getting a trial out of it. Maybe when you have the availability to, you can record a bonus episode, because I would love to, listen to it, just to kind of see what it's like using the Parallels. Not saying I want to get Parallels, but I heard several demos from others, but that will be a first for the VC network, a bonus episode on Parallels in using it in a Windows 11 environment. That would be pretty neat, even though I demonstrated mine in a UTM space. All right, so we are in hour number 2 of VC Network. This is JC, your podcast president, and also Preston, VP of the podcast, and along with Angela and the rest of the crew, we're just goofing off, talking about tech and other randomness.
Yeah. Folks, we do have a couple news articles that I will share on Facebook that JC has graciously gave us on our email list this week. So check those out when you have a free moment.
I've been posting articles left and right. I've been posting them back and forth, and they haven't released any new betas for the 18 or 15 yet, but soon, hopefully soon.
Well, folks, we will be ready for WWDC next month.
Yep, and they're going to be up to 15.6/18.6 soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. And they're dying down because of 16 and 19. Like, we're going in both years. Like, it's sort of yeah, it's sort of interesting how the tech industry has grown. Because like I said, we're gonna mention all that at the when we get around to WWDC, and we're going to look at some of the new features and new enhancements, and not that many new features, just basically like magnify. Well, I wouldn't say magnifier because I won't demo that, but I will demonstrate the improved personal voice and hopefully it'll get improved over time because I cannot wait to test that out. I was going to try it earlier, but you have to record like 150 something phrases, and that would be pretty interesting. And I don't know if you guys guys tried out personal voice for yourselves. I know that it's a process, but don't know if you guys played with it with personal voice. Uh-oh, did I lose y'all?
Nope, still here. I'm just
Okay.
multitasking.
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask.
I'm
you
still
if you
here,
guys played-
listening.
Okay.
I had to go eat dinner
Okay.
earlier, so I was listening.
Yeah, I was asking, have you played with personal voice, or have you ever even tried personal voice, the Apple's accessibility feature, the personal voice? I don't know if you guys tried it.
Oh yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, the personal voice is, and I've not tried it, but hopefully when the beta cycle dies down and they get to the release RC, then I will definitely probably wait till release day, because I know that's gonna have a lot of bug fixes and things of that nature. All right, so let's go around the room and see how everybody's week has been. I'm going to start with Angela, our greatest producer, period, end of story, because she's awesome at what she does. If she could unmute, hopefully she's still active. We just heard from her earlier, so hopefully we'll...
I know for me, well, I had a good week. Let's see, what did I get into? I did walk to our brewery for a bit on Friday after the storms, probably some severe weather storms. But I had to wait for those to pass. They had to call off the night market because of the rain. But I did go and hang out at the winery. I met a new friend and her husband, or fiance rather. They celebrated his birthday, and that was good. Saturday, I did go to York, so I did my show for a bit on Saturday. But I did go to York to celebrate a couple friends' birthdays, a couple best friends' birthdays out at another local bar that they like to frequent. And today, well, I got laundry done, and today I made it to the top of my waiting list for an apartment here locally, so it's exciting. So to clarify, I'm not moving out of my mom's, well, in a month, but it's gonna be soon though, definitely.
Awesome. Way to go, Preston. Way to go.
Thank you. So essentially, it did get approved, but I just made it to the top of the waiting list. That's what I was trying to tell people. Because I texted a few friends, let them know, hey, it got approved, but meaning it actually made it to the top.
Awesome.
I think
I
think that's what it means. Made it to the top, or you got approved from the waiting list. I think both are the same thing. I don't know. It's a new experience. That's what it is. So that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's very interesting. All right, Angela still is muted, so
I'm back. What do you need?
We were going around asking how's everyone's week been going, and I was gonna get to you first, but Preston had to share his week while you were getting situated there.
I was getting a snack.
Oh. What did you had?
Watermelon. Madison bought
nice.
this watermelon the size of Jupiter. So yeah, she gave me half, and she hands me this big old bowl, and I'm like, that's half? Jesus Lord, what's the whole one look like that?
Goodness. Yeah, so how has your week been? Apart from you seeing the what was that thing you said? You said Madison took you to get the glasses, right?
Well, the glasses come Friday, but I went and got my hair cut today and went to the store.
Nice. Yeah, you'll be able to record videos. So, speaking of which, I forgot to tell y'all. So, this week I did use my phone, but that'll be for practice. But the next time I do the thing with my instructor for next time, I'll bring the glasses and I'll record it via video. And that might be a lot easier because I don't have to worry about putting the phone down in a certain area because, I mean, I like using the phone to record memos, but with voiceover on, the speech will get in the recording and editing is needed and all that stuff. So with the glasses, what's really nice is that when you're done singing or whatever, you just tell the glasses to stop recording and then it just stops right away without having to. It actually cuts out the voice command, which is kind of nice. And I did test it earlier with Bluetooth deactivated, and I was still in turn able to record the video with the glasses Bluetooth disconnected, with the Bluetooth disconnected on the phone side, and I was still able to record the video. So I will get another clip recorded next week, and I will send it to your inbox at some point, probably next week before taping, and then you guys will play both the video, the audio portion from the video and the audio, just to kind of do a comparison. And it'll be in stereo too, which me and Angela, we both like. We like stereo. Yeah, mono's cool, but stereo is way better because you get to hear both sides. You get to hear the music and you get to hear myself and
yes, stereo is definitely better.
Yes, I second that.
Yeah, but you'll get both files, so you'll
same
get
thing
both
as when you
files
listen to like radio
week.
streams. You want to hear the good audio goodness in stereo, not mono.
Yeah,
I hate when
Yeah,
some
can you imagine super mixed radio in mono?
oh,
that
blah.
would suck.
Barf!
I would
Barf,
puke.
Barf!
That would suck.
No, we don't want to hear that in mono.
Nah, I don't
That
want to hear
would
it
be
in
a
mono
barf,
either.
barf.
Yeah,
that would be
very.
That would suck. I don't like. I mean, I like mono for most things, but stereo
For basic
is
voice
way
recordings
better.
is fine,
Yeah,
but
for basic,
for-
but if you want to do music recordings, that's a whole nother ballpark. I mean, when artists record their covers or originals, when Ursula did her song, she actually did a live cover of "Show Me," and I might do a cover of her original, and she's like, "Oh, you have to do it." I mean, not have to, but it would be cool if you did a cover of my original. And I'm like, well, that could happen. So I'll that'll be cool. And we did it live, and man, I'm telling you, her range is just wow. I read her music. She has a lot of good music. She only has like 4 songs up, and she like I said, she's recording her album, and she might release it this year at some point. And also, Steph M or Steph Callie, she's going to be releasing her album soon. She doesn't know when yet, but we're going to. She did release her single called "Dance All Night." Her single just dropped. Another one of hers. So we're getting close to the album release. So once that album fully released, we will definitely at some point, maybe in the future when she's not too busy, we will feature her. So we got a couple of interviews in the pipeline going. We got a couple of
Oops.
There's a lot of text. The reason why my phone is because of the audio I sent, because there's a lot of people reacting to the photo of me playing the drums, and yeah, that was me playing the drums. Yeah, it was really good. But Angela, how has your week been apart from the craziness going on? What did you do or you got planned for the rest of the week? Anything new?
Oh boy, that's a good question for me. Well, we got Lions Club meeting today. I think Friday I might go out and celebrate me being to the top of the waiting list for a local apartment. So
That's great, Preston. And you know what else we should
Awesome.
celebrate? We should celebrate the fact that George is a big fat doodles and he just got shit on.
oops.
For you. The hell?
Oh, wait, George is here? I thought he was taking the night off.
Yeah, I thought you were taking the
I'm
night
more
off.
than-
What the?
Where'd you
I was
come
down
from,
on
George?
I thought you were taking the night off. What happened to the internet being all
Well,
wacky?
it is probably go hell. It does suck. But that's just the other point. That's why I'm coming briefly here, just kind of hang out and get on for a few minutes because it is horrible and that we have 5 years in and it sucks. We had it last couple of days and it just sucks balls. There's where we are on that one.
Right,
It
well,
sucks Phillips balls like you do.
Oh,
No, you suck. You suck everyone's balls.
okay. In that
You're like a
case,
train on his line, every single line.
yeah. In that case, since
Well,
George's
I was
wife-
safe earlier, Katie. What did I say earlier that George? I said I'm safe because George won't hear. What was it that I said earlier?
Well, actually, let me help you out a bit. She said earlier when I made the announcement about the Section 8 being approved / made it to the top, I said, well, hey, she said Preston will get his own place soon so I can come visit him. He's better than George. He's a better boyfriend than George.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, that's right.
Preston, I'll run it. Thank you. I'll run to be better at this.
Oh, Preston is better than George. That's for
Yeah,
damn
you're
sure.
however.
Katie cracked up laughing when I said that because
Oh, for sure. And Katie, I was fun for you. That's going to be in the show. I'm interested in the show. I haven't read it.
yeah.
We're looking, so.
Oh, and yeah, after later on, Katie will update you about things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thingamajigs that we will not
Things that
I'll
we.
talk
mention.
to you
We're
during
not
the
going
show.
to mention any of that. So
Yeah.
No. Nope.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
No,
No,
I
that.
don't. That was my calling back
it
now.
was
Oh,
your-
that's pretty cool.
My
okay.
phone.
That's pretty cool. Where's that?
I like that notification sound. That's cool,
Yeah.
Nora.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I don't have that for mine. I have Mario Coin.
Yeah.
He has boring old stupid Mario. Who would want to date who would want to date Mario?
Yeah.
It's not a. It's
Luigi
a video
would,
game
okay.
character. I mean,
Yeah, well,
Luigi Mario was great.
JC. Oh, no wonder JC didn't want to date me because he has a crush on Mario.
I'm Luigi, both of them.
Hey,
Luigi,
yeah.
JC, Mario.
JC and
Really?
Mario want to have 11.
And Luigi. I'm Luigi also.
Oh, and Mama Luigi. Yeah, they want to have a 3-way.
No, Luigi guy.
Luigi.
See, he just said Luigi. See? Right there.
Yeah.
He wants Luigi.
Yeah, well,
As is proof. Wow.
He wants Mario and Luigi in a 3-way.
Well, I was about to say, speaking of Mario,
Hey,
I don't know if you
I
guys
got
heard-
your tour right here. I got your snake vegetarian. I'm another Luigi. I got the pizza to the fire. And I got the dream snake. And I will. That sounds so wrong. Oh my god. That just sounds so wrong.
This is
don't
imagine
know.
him. He's like, "Oh, a JC, I want you, baby. Oh, a JC, give me some sugar."
I want to think of dream, Jesse. I want to Luigi. Let's think of dream.
I don't know if you guys heard of this
Come on,
show. I don't know if you guys heard of this show called the Mario.
You're
Super
bad,
Mario
George,
World
you're bad.
Show. I don't know if you guys heard of
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, George is bad. I thought I was gonna get away with it.
Anyone watch Fallen Guy, by the way? Anyone watch Fallen Guy? Please view the episode where Peter and the Fallen go to Europe and go to Italy. It's the funniest thing ever. He talks Italian because he talks to hands. And everything is Olympian, so he's just kind of comical.
I thought I was gonna.
For a Fallen
yeah.
Guy Italy version.
Damn it, George! I thought I was gonna get away with insulting you all week.
Yeah.
No, never.
We were gonna do something next week, but since you're here, then
Oh, Preston.
Well, we lost you. I'm working too much on during the week also. Anyway, it's so I know it was actually fascinating. Me so kind of say, that was my whole point with AI. It is, useful. It also can be lazy use their own minds. That was my
Yeah,
whole
we
point.
shouldn't let it consume us. But
Right.
yeah,
That's right. I second that.
I looked at that email. I'm like, That's cool and all, but nah.
You can't imagine it because you guys were yesterday. I put my way out.
That would be really nice. Maybe we would lick it
still,
after too. But that's George's job.
It can't do it.
But that's George's job. His job is to clean it with his tongue right after I've taken a shit.
Oh.
Pretty clearly. She was a smile. Okay, watch out. I'll play a song.
George.
Watch out. Play a song.
George, now do your job and smile.
No, it's not over. That's not right.
George can't smile?
Currently I'm there.
Yeah.
That's over here. Topic.
We'll update you, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
We'll update you later.
Okay.
I'm still dealing with the situation right now. So when someone, yeah, so it's fun.
That's why he's coming on the show to get distracted.
Yeah,
right.
RCL next week will be cool. I'm pretty sure. I didn't get a chance to, this week because I thought we were having Preston come with a poll. Did they show up this week or the today or last yesterday? No. The first show is Monday or Tuesday. Did they show up? No, they didn't. The 2 days won't rain. And
Lazy motherfuckers.
Fucking job.
Ha
The first guys did a good job. They pressed the first question job on the pool, first part of the sun.
What about the pool?
They
didn't show up to do their job.
The field was on the water.
Yeah, our
The
pool
filters,
didn't
he did that part. Didn't show up to the job.
Lazy fuckers.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, more like next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our pool didn't.
He can't wait that long. Jeez.
We waited 3 years. We had the pool been back there for 4 years, or whatever. So it's been a while. What happened was the idea in the backyard come across, and it went through the pool cover, all the way across, toward the hole in the pool cover. Because now it's like, we have to open the plug up because can we expose to that? So.
Wow.
One of the things. So yeah, also next week is the holiday again, if I'm correct. So we will have a special.
There will not be a show for RCL, by the way, for Memorial Day.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, good now.
VisionCast, yes, but RCL, no.
Yep.
Right.
So affiliates will be running an order show in my Dropbox. I have shows going back over the past year, and then for the podcast,
I see all there. Holy crap!
I know.
Full.
Yep. And actually, I will have you know that subscription got renewed earlier in the month, so we're good to go on that.
Nice.
And also too, the podcast will be getting a Memorial Day leftover special that Tim helped us out with 2 years ago that never got published. So I scheduled that for Friday.
Oh, that Tim, aka Barfs a Lot, helped us with?
Well,
yes.
he's up there now. I'll give him that.
Well, Angela wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Sorry, I don't like him. I like his voice, but I don't like him.
Agreed.
So that's going to be
videos.
That's going to be published Friday morning at midnight, just in time for you all to travel and eat your barbecue and beer. Have at it.
Yeah, nice.
Preston,
what was something you wanted for the show?
Did you want a request for the show, Preston?
You know what? Yeah, George. I do have a request. I'm actually going to forward to you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send it to you probably before I go to either tonight or in the morning.
I'm going to have it, so.
Well, actually, I could send it here. Since we're going to be traveling, could you play It's 5 o'clock somewhere?
I didn't play it yesterday.
He has it. He already has it. He'll play it.
Okay, deal. That's going to be my request for...
Speaking of which, I need to record that song I've been meaning to record to send to him. I'll do that right as soon as the show's over.
Yeah, no, that one would be helpful. I'm looking at it, but it's very flexible.
Yeah, the song's called Dream Big, but I don't know who the author is, the one that I want.
We need to record these songs.
Oh, let's see.
2 songs. What's the other song?
Don't Know With You, because I'm looking for it. I cannot locate it now. So
Oh, I have it. Melt With You. Melt With You by Modern English. I have it.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard.
Or we could play my version, which is better.
Wait, wait.
Okay.
Be back.
Yeah, good idea. Here, I have Modern English. I do have it.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. We'll play the back-to-back. So we'll do a back-to-back shot of songs and the commercials. Because I'm always strong. I'm working sure this is right, so. And by the time the show airs, it will be time for the Music Man Marathon. By the time the show airs, will be a time for that show. So please tune in for that on Thursday evening.
Yes, indeed. We'll be looking forward to it. I wonder what we have up our sleeves for this month. Only time will tell.
You never know. You never know, and that was I just go on fly. I just record things on fly as it comes ahead. I just record.
Oh yes, the suspense is
Yeah,
killing.
I think this next weekend is the last weekend of the month, I think.
Yep, well, that would be, I think.
Yep, that's right.
That's something. Yep. My
Music Mayhem Marathon is this next weekend.
Yep. Very awesome.
Of course, I'll be airing the show tomorrow morning too, as well. The Music Mayhem tomorrow morning too.
I'm working on one Thursday, so.
Oh, okay.
I seen the one for Wednesday. I seen the one where I seen already over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be here definitely for next week's show. That's
also JC. There's going to be a special premiere in Thursday show of JC's new single. He just sent me to be on the show also.
Oh, that
one.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
The one you sent me. Yep. The one you sent me.
Cool.
Yep. That one.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm gonna air it without So that'd be cool.
It's a short clip, so don't blink. It's a short one, and I'll send the other one next week because I'll get that recorded and I'll send it to you via text next week. It's a video.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it as a video because I told the listeners, it turned out okay, but unfortunately I was a little overpowering on the microphone. Not too bad, but next time I'll have to film with the glasses because I have not used voice memos in a while to record any outdoor stuff. But that's what I'll do probably next week. I'll take the glasses with me to record, even if I won't record the whole because it's under 3 minutes and it will eat up. Well, it wouldn't eat up the battery. It does eat up a little bit, but it's not gonna die. But of course, I can charge it when I get back to the house and stuff because I have a glasses case. But but for all it works, it does great stereo. It has great stereo capabilities to record, and so what I will probably do.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is I will probably record. I'll either have my voice instructor put the glasses on herself, and then she could say it for me. And or if the voice is loud enough, then I could just say it from the glasses. I'll have to do some testing to see.
Cool.
But it doesn't sound too bad actually, because I've heard several people record like live concerts and things like that. So
yeah, it's awesome.
And of course, I will use that to record video clips of me in Florida, and I'll send those to you as well.
Awesome. Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, I will definitely. And and it'll be the day before. It'll be 1 week before I head out to Florida. So I'll be flying actually next week. I can't believe I'm flying next week to Florida.
Wow, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll be visiting. I'll be visiting family and stuff like that, and I'll be visiting a couple of friends. And I did. I'm not sure if you heard George, but I did announce in the podcast that I did get confirmation from our voice instructor that the interview will happen. The interview will definitely happen. I did ask her about that, and I also asked about playing her original stuff. And
she did say that would be cool.
Yeah, she did say for VisionCast, but during the interview, Angela said that she's going to ask if she would be able to have her stuff be featured on your show. VisionCast
Yeah, well,
is
then
fine for us.
I'll wait until I hear the conversation, and we do that, and then I'll put it in.
Yeah, and since because we can't exchange personal infos because she's my student, unfortunately, and I work with her on Tuesdays. But
Teacher,
since
JC,
teacher,
yeah,
I mean,
teacher.
yeah, my bad.
Same
Wait,
thing, I
you're a
guess.
teacher, she's a student? What the hell?
My bad.
Okay.
But she's my yeah. So anyways,
Usually I got it.
so yeah. But what I can do is, if you guys have any additional questions offline, you guys can pass it to me, and I'll pass it to the school's email, and then they will forward it to her directly, because she does have access from her email right from home, because she does it remotely too, which is awesome. So now, and she does have, she did check out my YouTube channel, so she is subscribed, and she will check out the podcast. I did send her the link to it, and she'll be able to subscribe to it. And I told her, yes, we can get very fun and joke around a lot.
Yeah.
And she does. She's very energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very energetic, and she can sing really well. She plays keyboard too, so we'll definitely have fun with her, because she's really So we have her interview on the horizon soon, and a couple of things, and I might be covering one of her songs in the not too distant future, so be expecting my version of one of her songs. And we did do and I was going to record it, but I forgot, but probably next time I'll do it. We did a live version of her song Show You that was recorded in 2015. So
wow, awesome.
Yeah, I'm telling you, 2015 she did that, and she was actually in college when she was in college, and her friend played that song on the keyboard. She still had so she pulled up the instrumental from her computer, and then she was able to jam with me, and I was able to harmonize, and it was really that interesting. And yesterday my niece had a birthday. My niece Eliana is 5.
Oh, awesome.
I said 20.
Wow.
Dang,
that's amazing.
She's 5.
Wow, that's a huge gap.
Yeah. We're
25,
gonna have
I don't know where
we're gonna have a birthday. We're gonna have a birthday party for her on Saturday. My sister is doing a little princess birthday party for her.
Well, they are. That's awesome.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, she's 5, and she's going to have her birthday party on Saturday. So she's gonna be hanging out with her. And my niece, actually, my big niece, she came home from Florida. And she's actually going to go on a cruise from September all the way to June to be in a Broadway musical on a cruise. So she's going to be doing musical theater on a cruise. So it's going to be fun. So she's leaving in September, and she's not going to come back till June of 2026.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, a lot of things are happening on my end. How are things going on your end, George, apart from the Wi-Fi? How's your week been?
Interesting. It's interesting. I have to find a new doctor now. My doctor's retiring, so I have to find a new doctor. Because that's going to be an interesting journey. But my doctor who I see from my medication and stuff, is retiring at the end of the year, so we had to find a new doctor.
Oh.
It's not today, so. And I haven't seen that often, but still, he's kind of nice guy, so. Has a dog in the office, brings his dog to the office too, and, it's pretty cool, so thanks. So I'll see him probably, I think in June I'll see him, and we'll go from there about getting a new doctor and stuff. Hopefully that goes okay. To be in the pool, doctors, when
Which doctor is this?
This is my doctor for my medications and stuff. Yeah, my partner doctor.
Oh, okay.
Who does the refills and stuff.
Mhm.
He's retiring at the end of the year, so we'll see him before he goes. So we'll see him in June, I think, and get some idea we're doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that's your seizure
Yeah,
medicine. Okay.
yeah, he's just for blood work and seizures and all that kind of stuff. He's just the doctor here because it's kind of excuse me.
Oh boy.
So he's Ron's guy. Okay, how you been? Oh, great. How's things going? You see the dog runs over to you, gives you hugs and kisses and stuff. So he's a cool guy, cool doctor. Well, the dog visits all patients. The dog kind of comes to a patient and visits them and stuff, and then goes back in the room and comes back out and sees you and stuff. They're a cool dog. By the way, this weather we had has been nuts. This weather's been very interesting with allergies and stuff. Cold weather and warm weather and rain and
Yeah,
warm.
has been a little crazy. Did you hear the thunderstorm on Friday, George?
It was
yeah,
intense here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was raining over here because we went to Prevoke and we heard a little bit of thunder, but then it stopped.
I
Because
don't
we
know.
went to we were going to go to the food bank originally to do our original errand run, but they had to cancel because they had training. So instead, we went to the park. It was very nice out. We actually cleaned the area because a lot of people were leaving litter on the ground, and we
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, and we also cleaned out the parking lot. There was a bee by the car, but I didn't get stinged. There was a bee right by the car.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, B, I
And
think you're calling out the viewer. I said, wow, I thought he was calling out the viewer.
no, yeah, those thing items. I don't like bees.
No, they were really not good.
I freak out every time I hear a bee. I freak out. Like
That's the worst thing to do because then they'll draw to you. You freak out. They'll come to you. Come over here. You see still, they will go away.
Yeah, but I don't like bees. Period. Nor mosquitoes. I don't like bees nor mosquitoes.
Oh, the worst little things, the little bastards that are out there are the green flies. They bite you and they attach you. You saw them lay, they'll come down your chair and bite you in the leg, or they're nasty.
The
green flies.
What, beetle flies?
They're greenheads. They're called greenhead flies.
Oh,
and my medications.
That sucks.
When I sweat, you medications comes out of it, so you smell it, or they usually do, and they try to bite me and try to get the taste of it. So
yeah, when I was at my old house in Queens, I used to live in Queens, and I slept in my bed, and all of a sudden I heard a big loud thing in my ear, and the mosquito almost bit me to death. I was like,
those are nasty.
Yeah, they came by my ear and I got scared.
Greenheads like mosquitoes in a way. They will live, bite you. They'll try and the same kind of motion.
Yeah,
nasty.
They're nasty. They suck on your blood like nobody's business. Like I'm like, oh,
mosquitoes,
really? Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like moss. Moss is what they I think they call moss.
Yeah, moss. Yeah,
moss. I don't like moss.
But they didn't do much. Right now.
Yeah. Good thing we don't get them here because we have the windows closed, but we did have a fly when I lived in my sister's house. We had a fly come in and it goes into the house. It like creeps in and you hear like flies everywhere. But luckily I think one of them died and they were buzzing around and it was soft. There was nothing.
We have I think those called spider monkeys. They jump at you.
Oh, it's worse. There was even a frog.
They like would jump jump and stuff. They don't harm you. They just kind of jump.
Yeah, there was even a frog that was underneath the table, and I was gonna pick it up, but the frog had some type of, I think it was a disease or something. And this was when Eliana was like, I think she was like 3 at the time. She was like 3 or 4. Yeah, she was probably 4, and she was picking up the who she was looking, and she saw the little frog But I'm trying to think of what else.
Probably
Yeah, I don't
unique.
like
They don't
these.
understand.
Huh?
Yeah, one of the frogs is always happy.
Oh
Never
yeah,
sad. They're always happy. They're always happy. Never sad.
yeah.
Okay. It's when frogs are in a good mood. Frogs are in a good mood because they're always happy, not sad. Until they croak.
Frogs are what?
Very happy until they croak.
They're very happy and slippery.
Until they croak.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I hear like when we go to horseback riding, I hear like bullfrogs,
Yeah.
and there's even a donkey and stuff like that. One of these days I'll have to send you guys a record. One of these
Well,
days I'll have to.
I do know one thing. Angela has a gray ass, so that's the thing. Oh wait, you're talking about donkeys. I think never mind. I was excitement.
George, you
Well,
know
he said
she's
she gray. I didn't see the
listening.
gray ass. She's gray ass. That's a good thing.
What was that,
Just-
George?
Okay?
I'm just saying
Nothing.
because she
What
is
up?
listening.
Nothing.
I am
said
listening.
Angela's gray ass.
What
No,
the hell,
I said
George?
Angela's gray ass. I said.
Yeah, Angela is great.
Oh.
Both Angelas are great.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, I thought you said.
No, she's talking about donkeys. I said Angela's gray ass. It's kind of off top.
I was just hoping you didn't fall asleep and we're not hearing her snoring.
No, yeah. Speaking of donkeys, I saw one actually at the horse place. I go to horseback riding. His name is Eeyore.
Oh,
The
cool.
Donkey.
Oh,
Eeyore the
Mama.
donkey. Yeah.
Yeah,
One of
nice.
these days out. Yeah, one of these days out. I'll capture it.
Oh,
What? What was that?
Do it again.
The message on the chat here.
Oh, hold on. Oh, crud. Let me.
What's it
let
say?
me, let me read it. Hold on. I gotta pull it up.
I'm pretty sure he'll read this chat. Right.
I can read it.
No. I think I should. Let's
He's
see.
probably assuming that I'm in big trouble.
I
Or
hope
me.
not.
When it's full.
I hope not.
Okay, hope it's not me. Let me see. Let me see what the message is directed to.
Enjoy James to everyone.
If I was in the middle of recording music, I string you by your ankles and put. Let me slow that down. Let me read this. Angela says, if hold on. If I wasn't in the middle of recording music, I'd string you by your ankles and have Philip wearing you raw, George. and she says,
Can we cut
P.S.
that? Can we cut that clip right there? Jason says that is all.
I'm just the one who
crap.
read the
Can we cut
message.
that out?
not-
Can we really edit
That's
that
our
part
speaking
down?
Angela.
I
We just have things in Jason read them off. That's all.
Yeah.
That's written.
Oh, wow.
So you did get the. Yep, you've been warned, George.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on thin ice, George.
George.
Crap,
Oh,
that is
boy.
way too funny. Crap, that is funny, Jason.
That's the first time I ever heard you. Oh, yeah. I think I've heard you laugh before. I think you laughed on the longest. I think it was the last
Yeah,
time you
that
did a
was-
longer laugh. No, it was on that other episode we did a while
The
back.
fact that you read
Oh, yeah.
your message out to the comical, that's funny
she
part.
said.
Like, you're-
She said that Philip is on notice.
Oh, that means oh
and Jay,
gosh.
and Jay said this was awesome. It's great.
I'm
Tell
the,
him
I'm the
Jay
only
read
one
it
that
off.
reads the
Tell him
message.
to him.
So anytime the message comes for you guys, I'll be the one reporting that message.
So you read it word for word. You can't edit it out. So if she writes in word, you read it out loud. No, anything.
Well, I'll still be here and pre-recorded. If I'm here hanging out with y'all, that means I'm not pre-recorded. Oh gosh.
That was funny that you were the message. That was comical.
Yeah.
Oh, let me plug in my
That sounds wrong.
computer before it dies out. I'm not in the middle of a show, dang it. There we go. Alright, that's plugged in. I have to plug up my computer before it dies. Alright, well.
Folks, I'm afraid we gotta go soon.
Yep, I was just about to say that it's almost time for us to go. But we cannot leave without doing our usual shout-outs. So,
My way first?
What?
Am I taking first and then Katie?
Yeah, since you came in, and you it's a lot, for the show. Yeah, you can, actually, no. Katie, you can go first, and then George.
All right, that works.
Because George was being doodles, and his Wi-Fi was being cuckoo when he got in for no apparent reason.
It's not really wrong.
George can go first. I'm kind of in the middle of taking my medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, George, you can go first.
The drops? Oh, also the drops. Yay, the drops. I won't say. So I was doing a shout out the VisionCast team. You're awesome. From JC, we should do a thing for a second now. I have someone send naughty chat in the message. Have JC read the message verbatim out loud. Hit word for word now. It says, "Love you, awesome segment." To JC, Preston, Nora, Katie, Donald, of course, you other show every single week. To my two amazing girlfriends, Ursula L and Ursula J. Love you both. You're both amazing, both awesome. I'll talk to you both more soon. The All-Star team, you're awesome. And any requests, dedications, please shoot me a text or email, and I'll get them on for you. Also, to our amazing teammate, Veronica, who has new content coming out, and I'll air that very soon as well, as soon as I get it. It's an AV link, so let's record that back and send it to me via file, because it was in each link, and I can't give them that way. So, you're awesome. Angela, love you both. You're both amazing and beautiful and sweet and kind and adorable. And love you both. Mwah.
Aw. Okay, let's see. Katie is still...
out, so let me take them from this.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go to let's see.
I'm gonna get Nora.
Yeah, okay, Nora. Yeah, Nora, you can go next.
Okay. I want to do a wonderful shout out to every single member of this wonderful team, and a shout out to JC, Angela, and whoever callers is, Donald, JC, Preston, Philip, and Salvis, and Katie, and everyone else. And hope you'll enjoy the show, and shout out to all of your listeners out there. Thank you for listening, and hope you can hear the show for next week, and see you all next week. And thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
That's awesome. So let's go.
I'm not sure. Is she able to do your shots or not yet?
Huh?
I'm here and I'm finished.
Okay. All right, Katie, you can go next.
I was just taking my last one when you called me to do the shout out. So shout out to the whole VisionCast team. Shout out to my sweetheart Don. I hope he feels better. He has a sore throat, keep coughing every now and then, so he's not feeling well. And so And that's pretty much it.
See you later, Don. See you later.
And I hope you guys have a good week.
Talk to you
We
today.
shall.
All right.
Nice.
All
Yep.
right. And George and Angela, if you guys want to call me tomorrow, I'm free. I don't work until Thursday, so anytime.
Lucky
Call you
duck.
Thursday. Call you Thursday. Do call you Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Yeah, we'll call you.
No, not
Yes?
Okay, let me clarify that.
Please,
Anytime in the
please,
afternoon,
please,
not in the
please.
morning. I'm not a
Every
morning
morning
person.
6 a.m. and 2 a.m. And 2 a.m.
George,
2 a.m. 6 a.m.
shut up.
Thank you, Angela.
Uh-oh.
And goodbye.
Oh, I'm back. Okay.
No, those
I'm
are 4
back.
a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Honey, I love you.
Bullshit.
Dang it.
Yeah, I was recording Veronica's music set, and I was recording the song for Music Ma'am that I wanted George to play.
All right,
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, we need to
Be on the lookout for it on Wednesday, Angela. Or
Yep.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Wait, is he on Thursday or Wednesday on this week?
He's doing both this week because I covered his ass last week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm making him do all the work this week.
Goodness.
I'm too busy season.
Question for the listening station. We are actually doing the VC Talent once a month.
Oh
now,
yeah,
the way
VC
it's
Talent
contest.
Show. We're gonna be doing that. We're still doing VC Talent, but we're gonna make that a monthly show, not a weekly show, because it's just too little to do.
That'll make
so
sense.
it's
I was
monthly.
going to
Okay,
ask that.
yeah.
That does make a bit more
Yeah,
sense.
it's gonna be a monthly show, not a weekly show on Super
Okay.
Hit Mix Radio. So it'll be, I don't know, the last Monday of the month.
Yeah,
That sounds fair. I mean, it'll be easier on
That-
Donald to put in the
Yeah.
rotation. So
it'll be a monthly show, not a weekly show. We've been meaning to say that, but things have been busy and haven't had a chance. But yes, and George, having him, and there's going to be a new show called Ram George Raw, with him hanging upside down by his ankles.
Wait, hold on. Captain JC, have JC share this, please. That was so damn funny. That was right.
I didn't cuss in that message.
No, but this way you say it sounds so wrong. We said it, I'm like, what the hell? Just the way you say it, I'm like, that sounds so wrong. Because you see yourself, I'm like, it's so comical.
Yeah, well, you are going to get rammed raw. Oh, by the way, I'm having chicken sausage for dinner tonight, and it's going to be Preston and Philip.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, son. Yeah.
Preston is your replacement.
Well, probably
You can go date your ex, and you can date the other Angela.
Yeah.
And when you did shout-outs, you didn't say to Angela in Phoenix, so you're in trouble.
Ours is Angela in Phoenix, better? So there you go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Angela Phoenix is going to be her name.
Yeah.
So kind of like because the Phoenix Sergeant, they actually like that part.
Yep. Phoenix. All right, whose turn is it to do shout-outs? Who went? I just finished.
It was Katie's went last night.
I'm still here.
Nora, did you go?
She went,
Nora
yes.
Yeah, I went.
She already went.
Okay. So Nora went, Katie went, George went.
So I'm gonna go next because I usually duck out.
Yeah,
so
you go
I'm
next
gonna
and duck
pass it.
out, and then I'll take over.
George, shut your trap. I haven't said that in a while. All right.
It was kind of cool when you do that.
Yeah, I love when you do that. So yeah, shout out goes to everybody on the team. You know who you are. Shout out goes to my voice instructor, Miss Ursula. Yes.
Oh, Ursula. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa. She might be hearing this.
Wow, that's
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Ursula.
It was JC, so that you didn't say that. It was JC.
We do that on the
It
show.
was JC. He has the hots for
Yeah,
Ursula. No,
He's just right?
actually, no. I think I have the hots for Ursula. He can have Mario. No, nobody has the hots.
Let me do a shout out to the whole VisionCast team.
Go ahead, JC. We're just messing. If you're hearing this, Ursula, we're just messing around. We're teasing.
Yeah, we do that a lot. So if you're listening to this
Either
podcast,
one.
which I forgot to say the number we are on, by the okay, let me do this real quick. So by the time you guys are going to listen to this podcast, which I should have done earlier, but I forgot.
We'll be on episode I don't give a fuck.
No. Episode I don't give a
That's
fuck.
remember.
That's a you lost count, folks.
9.
I'll find it.
You lost
okay,
count.
Here we go. Shows. Here we go. Okay, so let me go down. I gotta go down the list here. So we currently have. Oops. Oh, there you go.
I think this is 292 or 293.
Yeah.
292. So by the time this episode drops, it will be at 293. So
we should do a 3-hour show for the 3-hour show.
Yeah.
It's episode I don't give a fuck because George is a dimwit.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So yeah, depending on when you're listening to this, this will be episode 293.
293.
Is this 292 or 93 that you're going to be? Did we do?
We did 292 last week. So
okay, so this one coming will be 293.
Yes, this one coming, forthcoming. Yep.
This one
okay.
will be recorded. Yep. So yeah. Anyway, so shout out goes to all the listeners, to Miss Ursula, who we are going to feature next week. I will have the second recording sent to you next week in video form for next session, and I won't record that long. It'll just probably be a short clip, as I always do, but it'll be fun. And shout out goes to, and the interview will also happen. We just have to make some arrangements, so I'll talk more about that with her when the time comes, either through email or through in person, depending on the availability and stuff. We'll talk about that next week. And of course, she has great music. Check her out. She's on YouTube. She's on YouTube and on Apple Music and Spotify. Spotify and Apple Music, she's under Ursula Seymour. And YouTube is well, if you type in Ursula Seymour, you'll find her stuff on there too. She's posted several covers, and she can also play the ukulele as well, so you can check her out.
Awesome.
And yeah, a lot of stuff coming up. Steph Callie, we have already featured some of your stuff. Or we'll feature.
Yeah, we played the Game Over You Lost. We should play that on Music Mayhem. We played it on there once.
I can play actually. If I have it here, I can play it this week. So yeah.
Oh.
I'll play this week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, she also released. Yeah, she also released her follow-up, which is Dance All Night, and she's going to release her album, which will also include an acoustic version of Fort Knox, and it's a much slower version compared to the original, but it'll be a slower version set for a wedding setting.
Cool. Nice.
And of course, shout out goes to Anya and her hubby Andrew Zapier, and congratulations to the both of them. They officially got married as of Sunday, the 18th of May. So shout out goes to the both of them, and shout out goes to my church folks. And this coming weekend, I forgot to mention that this coming weekend I'm going to be sharing my story with the middle school Grace kids, and I'll be helping them out with my buddy Scott, and they're going to be doing the lesson on Noah and the Ark, and it's going to be for kids, but I'm going to be involved helping them out at the morning service at 9:30 a.m. So that means I'll have to get up early to go to the earlier service at 8 a.m. I don't usually do that, but I have to because
he has to get up early so that he can get off before service.
Hey.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Wow.
Okay. Lord have stroke it, mercy. Stroke it, mercy. Christ have, oh yeah, mercy. No.
What was that? What was that from? Was that from?
I'm just giving you
hell. I don't know.
It's called My Mind is in the Gutter, as it always is. And anyone new should get used to it because
Can I number here?
We didn't want you here to begin with, old fart.
Wow, okay.
Okay then. All right, and shout out goes to all the listeners on YouTube and subscribers. You know who you are. Thank you for keeping up with us. There will be more bonus episodes coming. I promise. There'll be more bonus episodes, including some clips from Florida, which will be played during the normal show, during the randomness segment, and I might do some family collabs with my brother again, or with my other family members. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll have to see what the week brings when I get to Florida. But you will receive clips. But anyways, shout out goes to you guys, and that's about it for me. I'm ducking out of here, so I will see you guys next. George, check your trap. I will see you guys next week. I love you all, and I will see y'all next week.
See you next week. Enjoy the dark side, baby.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Love you guys. See ya. I'm out.
Love you. Baby. All right, let's see. Because Salvis, are you still around? He was here earlier. I wasn't sure if he'd left.
Well, I'm still around.
You're still around.
Hello, hey, yeah, long time no talk.
Yeah. Haven't talked for a while.
That was actually fascinating, Maria. That email you sent was actually very fascinating.
Yeah, it was. But it's your turn to do shout-outs, Doodles.
Well, my shoutouts goes to entire VisionCast team and our listeners, and yeah, like and subscribe to our VisionCast Facebook page and Story Craze Network YouTube page. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget, AI is watching you.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah, really.
And don't forget that AI is watching George jerk off to Philip. Oh, just kidding.
What the hell? You can't say that on radio. Yeah, you said it, I guess.
I said jerk. Ha. No. No.
No, hell.
I'm just being.
Can we censor her?
Go to hell, George.
Go to sleep, George. You have a show tomorrow.
I'm doing sure now. Actually, I'm playing the 3 show now.
Oh.
All right. Well, let's hear from my real better half, the boyfriend that actually gives a fuck, Phil.
I'm gonna barf. Oh, God. Can I barf, please?
Kidding. Go ahead, Phil.
Shut up, George. Shout out to our VisionCast team. Shout out to Salvis for his triumphant return back to the crew, because we have missed you on so many episodes. Shout outs to our whole crew here, to JC, to Preston, to Nora, to Katie, to Donald, to everybody that we know and love. My dearest, amazing, beautiful, my most amazing, beautiful sweetheart in the entire world. My dearest, beautiful Phoenix, I love thee. This shout outs to my dearest, beautiful Angela. And I'm also forgetting several people. Shout outs to my coworkers.
And George, your boyfriend.
And George, hope he's doing well. Shout outs to my coworkers, to Nancy, to Joyce, to Alondra, to Dennis. Hope you all get well. Hope everybody feels better. Hopefully by next week. Hopefully everybody gets well and not to go back to work. Because you all have COVID. You all suck. And I'm stuck by myself.
Well, how's the only show?
Wait, I thought it was just Dennis and Nancy. Did the others get it too?
Well, I'm hoping them two don't. So luckily, Alondra did tested negative. So
okay, good.
She's good. Same thing with Joy. So I'll see them both tomorrow. But yeah, shout out to Dennis and Nancy. Hope you guys feel well.
Feel better.
I'll probably see you guys all next week.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Them two guys only got COVID.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. And I love my sweetness. Love these sweetness.
Hey,
my sweetness.
George. How's it possible?
Oh, shut up, George.
Isn't it gonna work? Honey?
By the way, George, I just thought I'd let you know. Philip took a risky break, and he was moaning your name in the bathroom earlier.
No, I am.
He was moaning Montgomery all afternoon long.
Fuck you both.
Haha.
He's on Preston.
I think, Preston, you didn't do your shout-outs yet, did you?
Not yet.
Okay, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, folks, we had one hell of a show, but a good show at that. I want to give a shout out to all our listeners who tune in and week out. For without you, we would not be here. And I can't wait to check the stats coming up later on in the year. And I do want to thank you all for the support. Congrats on my housing Section 8 application made to the top for an apartment. That's definitely exciting. So I'll keep you abreast on when the big move day comes. It's not coming anytime.
Nice.
It's not coming in a month or whatever, but it'll be coming soon. So just be on the lookout for that. And I want to give a shout out. Oh, yes. I want to give a shout out to Angela and all our team members. And I also want to give a shout out to our team members and our participants, to Donald for running our shows on Super Mix Radio every week with no fail. And if you're listening on the station, please stand by for more great music and more great content coming at you, like a box of chocolates.
Oh, yes.
Or maybe like a box of DoorDash and Uber Eats deliveries. So, yeah, more to come on that. As always, as Salvis said, VisionCast Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe and follow and like. I will be posting JC's news stories up there throughout the week before my travels for Memorial Day. Which, by the way, if you do celebrate Memorial Day, happy Memorial Day and thank you for your service. If you don't, have a good Monday, I guess. Because I know, to my knowledge, only the U.S. celebrates Memorial Day. I don't know if any other country celebrates.
I don't think so, but I know George will be celebrating it specially. He'll be having a memorial just for Philip.
Oh.
He'll be spanking it, thanking him for everything.
Yikes. Wow. And we got our Story Crazy Network YouTube channel and our VisionCast website and email. So, folks, we got many ways to stay connected.
The website, that's kind of down right now because neither of us have the money to renew it. But we'll see what we can come up with if nobody's bought it by that time.
Got it. Well, it's on the back burner, but you can still check it out just for craps and giggles. So, thank you for your time, and make it a good and safe week. And watch out for AI.
Oh, George, watch out because AI Philip's gonna get you. AI Philip. No, I'm gonna make Philip and you just fall in love.
You're not.
He met a boy and he fell in love.
Oh, Jesus. God almighty, stop it. Stop it right now.
He met the right person. George and Philip look perfect tonight.
Oh, God, don't want a song. Don't song. Come on, stop. You're doing a great song, damn it.
Philip and George, they fell deep in love. All right, now, who's next to do shout-outs besides me?
Donald.
Donald. Okay, Donald.
Yeah, Donald, you both.
Yep, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. I didn't know if I was unmuted or muted. My phone doesn't tell me that for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, unfortunately, landline phones don't announce mute or unmute. But anyway, I give my shout-outs to the entire VisionCast team for a great show tonight. It was fun learning about all the technology, especially the AI stuff. I'm really big into AI myself. I love using it. I use course, I use ChatGPT, but I also use Gemini as well.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Yeah, so that's really good, and I like using them both. And of course, I use them for my writing projects and everything. But yeah, shout out to the entire VisionCast team for a great show. Looking forward to the next one, and be sure to tune in to the all new Super X Radio for more great music.
Yep. Which, by the way, speaking of fun news, I forgot to mention this, but our good friend David Dumpy, his station 2020 Beacon has got up on iTunes as of late. So I figure why not get us on there? So I'm waiting for a response back. So we might be on iTunes soon. So that means you'll be able to listen on your iPhone, iPad, Mac.
Yep, you'll be able to hear on iTunes.
What are the? I got a question, Preston. What are the requirements for submitting the station on iTunes?
Basically, just the name, the genre, the location, and the stream URL. He supports multiple audio formats, like the other directories that we're already on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that works.
So.
iTunes. Oh, Philip, sing me a tune.
It'd be cool. I think it would be cool.
That's George. He's going, tunes from Philip.
I am not.
Oh, Philip, I want to hear your tunes.
Please, Philip. Just yourself.
Hear my tunes? Okay. La 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 la.
Oh God!
No, we weren't talking about that, Phil. We were talking about something else.
Sing over, Phil.
That dude. I love my sweetness.
I love
This
you.
is a big hell. Just do yourself.
Oh, it's your fucking fault. And I gotta go feed the dogs. But as soon as I'm done, Bull, I'm gonna have to go feed the dogs soon. So I'm gonna do my shout outs and wrap this up. I'm gonna feed the dogs and then I'll call you guys when I'm done with that, George and Phil.
All right.
Shout out to the best, amazing, phenomenal, incredible, most beautiful boyfriend I've ever known and ever had, Philip.
Thank you.
Hey. Love you, sweetness.
The hell?
Shout out to the most ugly, painful, raw, and sore, just like a bunion on my foot, 24/7, 365, George.
Boy, you're mean, wow. I'll you.
No. Shout out to my...
You pay me or something.
And George is Mr. Pickle, and he won't give me that.
That's nice toys. Don't tie anything.
No. Shout out to my dearest, most beautiful George, who I love, cherish, and adore. Almost as much as Philip. Almost.
Wow.
No.
I really something exactly, but no, I'm not.
No, who I love, cherish, and adore more than anything in this world. Shout out to our Nightingale, Nora, to Katie, JC, Preston, Salvis. Nice to see you back.
Yep.
Shout out to Donald, who airs our shows every week, even our crazy, nonsensical ones.
Like this one?
That are hard to follow. This one's easy. Compared to some of our other shows, this one's easy.
That's it.
Ooh, tunes.
That is horrible. Wow, you're evil.
And shout out to all our listeners. For without you, this show would not be possible. And take a shit on Doodles.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank Veronica for content and being out on the show.
Shout out to Veronica, who's sexier and hotter than George.
Well, so she's a girl. Oh my God, that would be a given. Please,
Well, Philip, we know he's the hottest. It'd go Philip, Veronica, George.
He's hot. Wait, how's he hot when he's doing work all the time? How's he hot? I mean, his trains and buses.
He's the hottest. End of story. No, you're all hot in your own way.
Thank you. I approve.
So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. As always, let your talent shine and keep technology alive.
Don't talk about the big charges.
Shut up. And most importantly, Doodles, build the milk. And don't forget, Doodles missed the bus.
And train and the train. I want the phone to work also. Maybe.
And he missed the train too.
Oh, sorry, Lulu. Are you hungry?
Always.
All right, I gotta go feed.
Yes.
Right.
I gotta go feed these ruffians. So you guys take care.
Right.
Everyone take care. God bless,
Michelle.
and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Bye-bye.